This is going to be a time of gaining a lot of understanding about a situation. There's going to be something that just gives you precise information that's going to help you to move ahead. It's going to help you to understand something differently. It's going to help you to move forward because of the clarity that you're receiving. So for many of you, this is happening because of an energy of silence, the need for sitting back, relaxing, taking the time to just allow, the process that's happening in your mind and your heart to happen. I do feel like many of us were kind of in this forceful type of energy of, am I supposed to take these? This forceful type of energy of the need for silence, the need for a time out, something of that sort. Putting that down a little bit so you guys can see it better. So I am supposed to take all of these. All right. So during this time of silence or solitude, whatever you want to call it, are these in the right order? There is an energy of magic, learning things that have to do with magic. And I'm talking about supernatural experiences that happen because you're connecting with certain herbs, that you're sun gazing, or because you're meditating, or because you're setting it in intentions when you meditate. And the list goes on and on and on. But what I am feeling is the need for trying new things. I get so much from these, gosh. The need for trying new things when it comes to magic. Connection with different herbs, different plant beings, different tree beings, different crystals and stones, different music that will help you to connect with the things that are happening in the etherics or in the astral. So for many of you, this magic is due to you adding crystals or herbs or something to your daily practice. Even doing so is helping you to I feel like it's bringing on this new space. We're creating this new space that feels more vibrant, more creative. It's almost like we've created this space that is helping us to charge ourselves up to want to move forward, to helping us to be more passionate about a certain situation in our life or what have you. Many of us are learning about different aspects of our starseed connections, where we originated from, what kind of planets we helped to evolve before we came to this planet, and things of that sort. For many of you, that even is bringing on this energy of supernatural experiences. Things that are happening that other people may not understand, may not see, that you are seeing. I mean, it's definitely like a unseen magic with everybody else that is around you. However, you are capable of seeing it and tapping into it. Why? Because you've elevated your frequency so high that you're awakening these different abilities, or the abilities that are already awakened are developing that much more. So congratulations. We do have the manifester, and this is talking about master manifester. This is a card of creation and creating something new. 3, 2, 1. What I am feeling with this is that there's an energy of like revamping or restarting something that you had once started, or maybe that you was once interested in, you're now starting to become interested in again. You're putting time and energy into that. But what I feel like Spirit is saying, whatever you create at this time, whatever it is that you are wishing to manifest, especially the last couple months of the year going into the first couple months of next year, you're going to see that what you are manifest, or what you're wishing to manifest, is going to come to you. So really stay positive. Don't allow the insecurities, doubts, fears, or anything like that bring you down or bring you into a lower vibrating energy that is going to keep you from manifesting those things, because you're definitely in an energy of manifesting. So we do have gratitude rampage. It's already happening, or it's already happened. And what I feel like from this is, they're taking me up to this manifestor card, is that we're in this energy of realizing, look, we are layers and layers and layers upon different types of realities. It's like many of us are realizing that each one of these realities holds, what am I trying to say? I feel like Spirit is trying to redirect me in another direction. Okay. Is it something you don't want me to say? Okay, what I'm seeing is stacks of energy that some of you are learning to tap into. This is the Akashic records. This is the energy of everything that's already happened, everything that's going to happen, everything that has happened in the past, happened in the future, happening right now. Let's just say it that way. It is something that many of us are tapping into right now. We're realizing like we can manifest these things because it's already there. It's already happened. So I feel like I'm really having a hard time. I'm struggling to get out exactly what I'm trying to say. But when we tap into the Akashic records, the more that we learn to trust in the different scenarios that we see and the outcomes that we're seeing that go along with those different scenarios, the more that we learn to follow the ones that seem more in alignment, the ones that seem more, what am I trying to say? That resonate more here in our heart space. It's just like we know that we know that we know that's the direction that we're supposed to go. So this energy of tapping into all of these timelines, the Akashic records, the energies of things that have already happened, you are capable of manifesting that much quicker. So for many of you, this is one of the experiences that you're going through. I feel like silence is standing out so much just because this is where all the answers are coming. This is where the clarities come in. This is where you see the multiple layers of the Akashic records. You can go this direction, that direction. This is what will happen if you go this way. And this is what will happen if you go that way. And you just know through the alignment in the heart or through the understanding or just this internal deep connection with the wisdom about it is what I'm feeling. Like a lot of clarity. So much awareness is coming right now. Through an ego death, through a being in a space of revamping. Okay, I just feel like we're going to a new level through a revamping of something that we're doing. I do feel like I'm supposed to read the book on this. I have not got any messages from it since I pulled it out, so I'm going to see what it says. This is the card called Sorcery or Revolution. I'm using these cards more often so I can get used to their energy. A lot of times, you guys know, I don't read the books unless I feel led to, or if I just can't get anything off of it or what have you. But I just do intuitive reads off of all my cards. So let's see what this has to say. It says, Revolution. The first modern inhaler was invented in the late 1700s and is paired with a plant spirit of the poppy. But this was not a new invention that humans had discovered for treatment. Hippocrates, comma, why did I say comma? A 5th century physician. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Hippocrates, a 5th century physician used the term azen to describe respiratory distress, and this is where we get the term asthma. For at least 3,500 years, people have used aerosols to treat asthma symptoms, as in ancient China with the smoking of opium, the Greeks inhaling the smoke of burning herbs. The message of this card is a reminder to breathe. The cannabis plant is a versatile consciousness that will work in a multitude of areas in your life, period. Since the beginning of civilization, we have had the tools within the natural environment to aid in the elements we may encounter. And then it says, plant spirit is the poppy plant. I am still not feeling anything off of this card, so take it if it resonates with you. That may have just been for one person in particular, but I'm just feeling like it's not flowing with the reading. Maybe it wasn't meant, and maybe that's why I wasn't getting a message off of it. However, let's see what else Spirit has to say. Am I supposed to go on with these cards, yes or no? Which cards do I go to? Which cards do I get? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, in love? I almost said in love and romance. Okay, so we're going to be feeling a lot of different types of energetic responses right now. I know for me, one of the things that I haven't seen in a while is flashes out of the corners of my eyes of different spirits. I haven't seen things across the room flashing at me. And what I mean by this is a lot of times within the last 2 years, I've lost a lot of this connection, or either it's not that I've lost it. Spirit keeps telling me, like, quit saying that. It's not that I've lost it, but it's that there's been so much change and transformation in my life in the past 2 years. A lot of different types of ego deaths and things of that sort that I've went through, that it's kind of like stifled my connection or something like that. So now I've been doing things to kind of reawaken those things or get back into the basics and things of that sort. And it's bringing on different energies of, I can tell that things are reawakening, or maybe it's not that they're completely reawakening. It's more of like they're developing even more. So many of you are going through these times of seeing flashes of light out in front of you, maybe even distorted images of beings that look like they're kind of like pixelated or something like that. Smears of light going across in front of you, flashes of light in your peripheral. When you close your eyes, maybe before the connection was not so strong with your third eye, even though you can still see intuitive flashes and things like that. But when you close your eyes, looking into that blank space, you was probably just seeing darkness or just white and no colors coming through, no sacred geometry, no different eyeballs or faces of beings or scenery that maybe you've encountered in different past lives or what have you. But there's now starting to reawaken. So many of you are feeling slight tension, headaches, maybe even going through like sinus pressure is what I'm feeling. A little bit of tension in the back of the shoulders may be happening as well. And for whatever reason, I'm being reminded that I need to tell you guys to watch the vagus nerve videos as well as the cranial nerves videos. 1111, guys. That's about transformation. It's about an awakening. It's about a major time of manifestation. But anyway, feeling different sensations, seeing different things around you that maybe you haven't been going through. And it's because of a reawakening or either development of certain cellular structures, things in the etherics I'm feeling as well. So there's something that's shifting and changing even that is going to be felt in like the spiritual aspect of things is the best way I know how to put what they're trying to tell me. Both of these. I feel like a lot of information is coming from waiting, is coming from being patient, from being still. I do think that many of us are probably in this energy of being alone and kind of wanting to be around people, but really just don't have the energy. And hear me out. I feel like I have plenty of energy, but I really just don't want to do anything right now. 12. There's just something that's just holding me back from doing things. However, I feel this urge to tell you, like, if you are feeling led to go hang out with your soul tribe, your soul family, do meditation circles, drum circles, arts and crafts, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, if you're feeling intuitively like I need to go there, even though my body's saying no, please push through that and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about progress. But some things are still being woven. There is a little bit more time of waiting for many of us. And what I'm feeling is kind of like there's going to be times of waiting, but then there's going to be these times of giving you a little bit of what you need that goes with what it is that you have a final goal of receiving or getting or becoming or whatever it is that it means for you. But I feel like some of us, it's going to be just given to us right away. But I feel like the majority of us watching, there's going to be bits and pieces of blessings being given to you, bits and pieces of that in which you're trying to manifest. And it's more like when those bits and pieces are given to you, it amps you up. It gives you something to go towards. It makes you feel a little bit more empowered to chase after that in which you seek. Because I feel like many of us at this time are in this energy of, God, I just don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to make these videos. I don't want to do my appointments with my clients. I just want to just sit, just be and listen to music and just whatever. And it's not about being lazy, and it's not about not wanting to do anything. It's about the energy that we're in. It's almost like it's weighed us down. It's telling us to just stay. It's telling us to sit in silence. It's forcing us to just be. Yes, they're saying. So during this time of just being, a lot of clarity is coming. A lot of things are still being woven and put together, so to speak. So it's a time for us to just wait. However, if you're feeling like the balance is not balanced out, you can see in this picture, there's only one balance showing. So if you feel like the balance is not balanced out, it will be. Just still give it time. Don't quit now. I've been feeling like giving up. I've been through this many times in my journey. Not wanting to do any more with my spiritual life. I don't see any rewards. I'm getting bored. This and that and this and that. And I know that some of that is because I'm not doing some of the things that I'm being asked to do. I'm not going live and doing healing. I'm not doing a lot of what I should have been doing with my healing videos and things of that sort. I'm still working through part of my ego that tells me I'm not good enough. That tells me, what I do is not being seen or heard, or it's not helping others, or whatever it is. I've had a lot of people in my life tell me that I'm not good enough, that I'm not as connected as I think that I am, that, I'm crazy, that what have you. And those things still play in the back of my mind at certain times. And so that's part of the ego death that I'm going through right now. So many of us were waiting because there's still things to clear. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I can judge myself as much healing as I've done. And, I got to these places of really loving myself and really feeling full of life and really, what have you, to being less confident, less courageous, less brave. And it's just part of my journey. The judging myself does nothing but hold me back a little bit longer from pushing through those fears, doubts, and insecurities. So, which cards do I go to, please? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Copper is going to be getting am I supposed to take this too? Copper is going to be getting a bath soon. I've actually got the water in there cooling down right now. I want to make this video before I got all wet. So which card goes first? So we got the ladybug, which talks about a time of good luck, good fortune, success, accomplishment, establishment. But I feel like this is happening just because of being silent and being still and allowing spirit to do what spirit does. It's kind of like we were forced to back out of the way so that some things can happen, some miracles, some blessings, some things developing even more, or coming together a little bit more. So spirit is asking us to quit complaining, put our focus on the blessings in our life, give gratitude for those things that have already been manifested, give gratitude for how far you've already came, because this journey is not easy, not in the slightest an easy journey. So give yourself a pat on the back for how far that you've already came. We do have the blue heron, which is asking us to stand up for ourselves, stand tall, don't take no for an answer, be proud of how far that you have came, is what I'm getting from this card. And then we have the manatee, which is asking you to accept the situation that you're going through as it is, that it's something that you're meant to go through, as challenging as it may be, or as maybe not challenging. I have been challenged at the very beginning of this ego death with having to sit still and feeling these energies, thinking these energies of I'm never going to make enough money if I'm sitting still. I'm never going to do this too. Now I have this song that I sing. I make money when I eat. I make money when I sleep. I make money when I'm having fun. I make money when I rest. Yes, I think that it's the best. I make money playing in the sun. Silly as it is, I sing it every single day, several times a day. And there has been several nights that I went to bed, and went to sleep, woke up and had money in my account for people wanting either a reading or a healing appointment. So it works. Just change your mindset, be in that mindset. But I feel like many of you already are. It's just like you're just learning to just be. And so part of that ego death is just flowing with what spirit is doing to you and for you at this very moment. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so which cards do I go to, please? They're telling me blessing cards. I guess this reading isn't going to be too long, but I am going to do a sweeping of the energy with Michael, and they're saying Gabriel today. I was going to use the energy of Raphael, but I heard Gabriel, and I was told the two that were turned upright and not these two. But these two is a blessing from your soul and blessings woven in truth. So a blessing from the beloved. Love unfolds your wings and you fly high above the earth into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter the emerald heart of the Divine Mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground waiting to be explored, beloved. A sea of blessings. The universe is a projection from within you, and you are a projection of the universe. You are vast space, and yet you are spaceless. You are a divine ocean of love, a sea of blessings. You are the wind of change that flows through life. Okay, guys. I am wisdom. I am joyful. Every day I will create joy for others. And I am powerful. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and close our eyes. And all I want you to do is say yes to receiving this clearing in your auric field. What is going to happen? Actually, you're going to feel it in your whole entire body as well as your auric field. But what is going to happen when you close your eyes? You're going to feel an energy starting to come onto the top of your head around the crown area. And what this is we have the energy of Michael, Archangel Michael, as well as Archangel Gabriel. 2020 guy, or 2002, look that up. But anyhow, and what they're going to do is they're going to use this magnetic type of grid as a net, and they're going to pull it through your aura, pull it through your physical body, and just take off any unwanted energies that you may have absorbed at the grocery store this week when you was going to get all your Thanksgiving gatherings, fixins and things like that. Or maybe when you was out with your family, there was maybe you forgot to protect your energy, or envision that cocoon of energy that bounces any kind of negative thoughts or words or actions that people may have towards you. But anyhow, so we're going to clear that energy off. It's going to not take very long whatsoever. So just close your eyes, focus into the third eye area. Just allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. You may feel heaviness as it's starting to move down your body. And then as we get to the feet, you may feel even heavier and heavier. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to set intentions that anybody watching now or at a later date will receive the clearing in their auric field as well as their physical body. I guess the auric field would consume the physical body, but that's just how I'm saying it. Anyhow, close your eyes, focus on the third eye area. What I'm seeing right now is the bottoms of the feet are opening up. They are connecting with the Earth Star chakra, which is the chakra that is connected with the earth. It's right underneath the ground. So I'm feeling this energy of like a swirling sensation starting to kind of pick up around my feet and the bottoms of my legs, almost all the way up to my knees. Some of you may even feel like a magnetic pull to the earth. And now what I'm seeing is a golden, peach, orangish colored energy to my right. I see a blue, silver, white energy orb to my left. Those represent both of the angels, Gabriel and Michael. And what I see is it looks like an energetic grid. It's green. It just looks like a bunch of horizontal and vertical lines crossing each other, and they're being held together by these energies that are on both sides of me. I don't see hands, I don't see bodies, I'm just seeing orbs with this energy of this what looks like a magnetic grid. It's green. Sometimes I even see flashes of blue lights kind of going across it. Anyhow, I'm seeing it just coming right onto the crown area, right at the top of the head. You're going to feel this energy starting to get heavy here. Maybe even your shoulders and arms are feeling heavy right now. Mine are. But it's starting to come down into the top of the head, right around the tips of the ears, slowly moving past the eyes, ears, mouth and jaw, getting heavier on my shoulders and arms, going down in through the neck, tops of the shoulders. Now everything's getting really heavy as it's being pulled all the way down past the shoulders into the chest, mid arms, mid chest, slowly going down into the lower part of the abdomen, top of the groin, hips, moving down into the tops of the legs and thighs, where the legs are and the knees are getting very heavy. Going past the knees, down into the calves. Just a second, Copper. As it's going down past the ankles, I'm feeling the feet just open up again. And all of this energy that has been built up in this net is starting to be just poured out through my feet into the Earth Star. As this is happening, I can see the energy that's swirling around my legs starting to get even more intense. It's kind of going a little bit faster. Just a minute, Copper. And now I'm seeing the body and the aura starting to expand and light up with, it looks like a cream colored white that has a bunch of different colors within it. And now I'm just feeling the aura expanding. I'm even feeling vibrations in the body. and I heard it is done. I hope that you guys got something out of that. As I open up my eyes, for whatever reason, I was told to tell you 2434. So you guys can look that up. Anyhow, I hope that you guys got something out of this. Please let me know down in the comments below what kind of experiences you may have had with it, how your Thanksgiving was, or what have you. Or maybe you can just elaborate on what kind of things you may be going through with this reading. But if you're interested in a full reading giveaway, please like this video as well as leaving a comment as a way of helping me to get into the algorithm. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Much love to you guys. Bye.